Hi everybody, this is a new video to replace the original one, so if you've already seen this, there's a little bit more detail here, and I'll try to make it quick since you've already seen it. We offer a bunch of ensembles at CMS that are in addition to regular band class. There's no auditions to get into these. Sign-ups are already posted in the band lobby. If you sign up, it does not commit you to doing it. It just is an indication that you're interested and that you're going to show up to the first rehearsal, so come to the band lobby and sign up. Rehearsals begin next week, except for Pep Band. Pep Band is going to begin tomorrow morning, which is Wednesday. Registration for each ensemble is $20, just like every other student activity at CMS, and we have scholarships available. We want everybody to be able to come if they want to, regardless of their financial stability, as well as their ability to get a ride. We will try to help with carpools. So those are two common misconceptions that we try to get through. All right, so these are the different ensembles. We have individual ensembles that are woodwind, brass, and percussion. They meet weekly, Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Woodwinds and brass meet during the fall and during the springtime. They take a break in the winter, at which point they will join together to become the symphonic band, which you can see right down here. So that's how that's going to run. Those are all the woodwind instruments except for saxophone, because saxophones have an extra performance opportunity in jazz band. Brass is all the brass instruments. Percussion and drumline, that's all the percussionists. Our large group ensembles, jazz band meets Tuesday mornings, and that's all year long. Pep band meets Wednesday mornings, starting tomorrow, and they go through February only. And then symphonic band is just a winter activity that we use to travel. Last year it was called the Symphonic Travel Band. This year we're calling it the Symphonic Band. Last year we went to Chicago. We had a great trip. We went up on skyscrapers. We went to a great pizzeria. We went to Northwestern and worked with their professor there. We performed in the Field Museum, went to aquariums, stayed in hotels, rode coach buses with Wi-Fi and TVs and all that cool, comfortable stuff. It was a great trip, and we're going to do a nice big trip like that every other year. And so this year would be the year that we're doing a closer regional trip. We're deciding on somewhere that's within a couple hours approximately and should be a lot cheaper. Excuse me. The orchestra, there's a string orchestra that meets outside of the school day, as well as central singers and the spring musical pit orchestra for 8th graders only. If you're involved in singing or you'd like to get involved in singing, the Central Singers is a great way for band kids to do both. You're enrolled in band for 2 years, and so this is a great opportunity to actually get with the best singers, the most dedicated singers anyway, and get in a group with them in the morning and start singing with them. All right, so to clarify a little bit more, we've got some fall opportunities, and that's woodwinds, brass, and pep band. Winter activities is symphonic band and pep band, a continuation of pep band anyway. And then we have spring, which would be the woodwind and brass ensembles start back up. And there are a couple that are full year. That would be jazz band and percussion slash drumline. So hopefully that clarifies a little bit for you which days and when they meet. Kids usually do at least one, sometimes more. It's a great opportunity to play a secondary instrument. The first session goes until winter break. The second session is January through March, February, March time. And then in the springtime, we start back up, like I said, with woodwinds and brass. We are going to try to set up lots of carpools with people so that getting there should definitely not be a reason why you're not involved. It's a 6:45 a.m. start time, which is pretty early, although we all tend to adjust to whatever schedule we're on. It's still kind of early. Well, the way that people have justified it in their mind is that it's just a few minutes earlier than kids would normally be getting up. They're just not going to be spending that time sitting on the bus. So I think a lot of kids feel comfortable when they can rationalize it in their head. Well, wait a second. Yeah, I'm only going to be getting up 5 or 10 minutes earlier. I just am going to spend that time playing music with my friends, building teamwork and doing great things and doing something I'm passionate about instead of just sitting on the bus. So you have to wager that yourself and figure that out. But it's a great time. Lots of kids participate, and we do various concerts throughout the year. Some of the groups travel, like we said. They'll do local concerts like Mall of America. We go to St. Paul for the McNally Smith Winter Jazz Blast. And then, of course, the Symphonic Band will do a big trip. Another way to look at it is to look at each instrument one by one. We definitely use piano, guitar, and bass in jazz band, and then the rest of these instruments are concert band instruments. So take a look at your instrument and see which groups you could be a part of. Like I said, a lot of people do a lot of the groups, so don't hesitate to sign up for more than one. Again, it's a great way to develop your skills, to play different styles of music, to play more advanced music, to get extra help and experience if you are looking for that. Work with different teachers, make new friends, play with older and younger kids. All these ensembles are 7th and 8th graders combined. A lot of times high schoolers will come back to sit in with us or help us out, and some of our performances are joint performances with high schoolers. We get a lot of clinics, we do extra concerts, we travel, and we do field trips. It's a lot of fun. So sign up for some, and you'll have a lot of fun. The first rehearsals are next week, like I said, except for pep band, which starts tomorrow morning. You can be dropped off on the east side at door 36. If you have any concerns about carpooling, send us an email. Thank you very much. We hope to see you involved in all the ensembles at CMS.